so many people down here, how cold it is. It's like in the low 50s, I mean not low 50s, but low 30s. Like 32 degrees out here. You know, a little above freezing. Yeah, I thought I'd get out here, try to do something. Sometimes you gotta force yourself. I know I got to. When you're a single guy my age, you can't be just sitting in a house, you know. That's how you become one of them men on the island. That's what I call it, you know. You're surrounded by people, but it feels like you on the island by yourself. That's what happens when you don't socialize. You know, it tends to happen when you get up in age. You know, a lot of your friends, you know, you don't really hang with your friends like that. You know, they got their own families and everything. Some of them married, you know. Some of them doing their own thing. You'd be a loner out here, but hey, you gotta make do. There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, maybe people had the same idea. Decided to get out the house. Never too old to get out here and enjoy yourself. Don't let people tell you too old to go to the club, too old to do this, too old to do that. What you gonna do? Sit in that house and wait? Wait for what? Tomorrow might not come for your ass. You up here waiting. Waiting. I'll go another time. Oh really? Go another time, huh? As if you got a crystal ball, you can see yourself in the future. You know what the hell gonna happen? Try to find something to get into. Yeah. Hell, even if y'all married, you still got to get out, socialize. Especially a man, you got to get out, socialize. You know, mess around and get too boring for your lady. Her eyes gonna start wandering. She's gonna be having them little secret trysts off in the cut somewhere. One thing about New Year's Eve, these clubs be hiking the prices up. They be charging double. Shit hitting for like $60. I ain't going in. I can do like 30 or 40. But you know, normally it'd be like 20 to get in. One place is like 10. Another place I know it's like 30 to get in on a regular day. I bet today that mug gonna be like $60 to get in. That stuff adds up. Going to clubs, going out every week. You know, even if you got it like that, it still adds up. You know, Sometimes I get a drink, sometimes I don't. You know, it don't take much to get me feeling nice because, you know, I don't drink that much. So I can be good with like a Long Island, a second Long Island if I'm trying to get to the point my face is numb. Which is my indicator. Everybody, they say got a over the limit or getting to that limit indicator. You know, I just rub my hands across my cheeks. They feel numb. They tell me I gotta stop drinking, slow down, or I'll get off the stool and start staggering. So, you know, I typically drink like once or twice a year. Just don't really have a need for it, but you know, sometimes I don't want to look like the oddball out, so I get a drink in my hand or something. But I don't really need to drink. I kind of got what you would call a natural high. It used to be bad when I was a kid though, in school. It was almost intoxicating. Probably why I got held back a grade. I couldn't stop talking and joking. Like a crazy impulse or something. So, you know. Yeah, you got it. There's some decent spots out here, you know. Like in the city, you stay here long enough, you'll get tired of it. Look at black ladies out here. Look at this lady. Yeah. Hope some of y'all families ain't getting offended. You know, I am a heterosexual, you say heterosexual black man. I don't know if some of y'all thought differently or something. Yes, the guy who be posting conscious stuff on his post. He likes women. Can you believe that? You know how it is in this day and age. I don't got nothing to say about alternative lifestyle, but that ain't me. We got to some shit with the bouncer up here. I'm dealing with some rude chick. We're gonna report me to the guy. Ladies, y'all need to stop being rude to guys, especially guys y'all don't know who just say hi to you. It ain't that serious. Like when a guy get a certain age, man, like that sexual drive is still there, but more settled in. It ain't like in high school or middle school. Puberty first hit. Guy can't hardly contain himself. You got grown women out here looking at me. I see some grays in my beard. They treat me like I'm a high school dude. Cause I say hi. Like, yeah, hey, stuff ain't hard in my pants, ladies. Be soft in the mug talking to these women. They swear dude is ready to take them in an alley somewhere and get busy. It's not that serious. Y'all have some women, single women friends out here, y'all need to pass that around. It's not that serious. So, you know, gotta step to you. Y'all be saying guys don't talk to y'all like that. You know, guys stop talking to y'all because guys get tired of dealing with hostile energy. That's real messed up energy. You know, you see a woman and you step to her, you might be feeling good, and she just have a nasty attitude. Conjure up some subconscious negativity that you had buried that day that made you feel good. See? And you just bring it all out. Give you a stank look. I can see if a guy step to a woman and be like on some freaky stuff, sexual stuff, but just saying hi. Almost got into it with a security guard. I'm saying hi to one chick, her friend, and she get mad, tell me not to talk to her. That kind of stuff, man. Black women, attractive black women, but the one who started the shit had a bull ring in her ear, not her ear, but her nose, septic ring, as they call it. I start really hollering at chicks with the septic rings because seems to be a lot of BS associated with them type of women. Usually those women be feminists, staunch feminists, and alternative lifestyle activists. Tend to have a negative view of men in general. So it's really a damn shame too, because she was actually attractive, but I liked it her friend. She was better looking in my opinion. I guess she got mad because I didn't step to her. Deceptive bull ring, just like a wild bull. She went charging ahead. Now I'm about to fight some damn security. I was gonna beat the shit out that guy. You know, I'm that confident against that guy in the fight. Yeah, so you know, let's see what this other spot do. Let's see what this other spot do. T-Rex walk. I wonder if I should stop at this spot. It's a long line. This is usually when it's Black People Night on Saturdays. So it's Saturday, so we got a lot of black folks out here. Like a more, I would say this is a more college type of crowd. Like mid-20s, I would say 18 to mid-20s, lower 30s. It's not like a real mature spot. As you can see. Friday night, it'd be like Hispanic night. I've been in there one time on that night. It was all right, but you know, I was kind of taken aback. But I just went in there, see what it was like. Got the VIP line. VIP line, that's crazy. How you gonna have a long line for the VIP? Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of going to the VIP line when it's just as long? Or y'all standing around as if it's the regular standard line. Yeah, but I'm trying to find something to get into because you know, it's cold. And hands is freezing. This guy try to hit me, y'all. So that's another thing too, man. You got some guys out here, man. They so eager to get somewhere and party. They're just crash into people. They do all kind of reckless stuff. But them same guys, he'd get out the car and go to the club and just stand around. He won't even talk to the women enough. You know, you got a lot of anxious folks. It's funny because a lot of guys, they're anxious to get somewhere, and at the basis of it is women. And a lot of women is anxious to get somewhere, And the basis of that is men. You know, but nope. The women especially, they don't really want to admit that. You know, they're getting dressed up. How they want to be seen. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you know. What's going on, man? Playing to you. No, man, it's a S21 Ultra. This phone's 2 years old. And I was thinking about that the new iPhone 14 Pro Max, but it don't have no pause. You shoot videos. You know, I like to pause my videos when I'm shooting YouTube videos, and especially when I'm walking past music that's flaggable, I can just pause. And then when I'm past the music, I can just unpause it. You know, it's like some on-the-fly editing. But the iPhone don't have a pause feature. Like, what kind of shit is that? How you gonna have a video phone app? There's no pause on it. That's like one of the basic functions of video shooting. No pause, man. What the hell? Then I heard you gotta download some third-party app. I don't want a third-party app, because those third-party apps don't work well with the phone because they're not really made for the phone. It's best to use the default app, video apps for your phone. See, I would go in this place, but I don't feel like having my coat smelling like weed and shit. I should have asked. Hey, excuse me, fellas. What's the fee to get in? What's the fee to get in here?
Right now it's 60 a head.
No, 60. Remember what I said earlier? 60. Can't roll with it. Because it's usually 30 to get in, so they charge double on New Year's. Oh shit, this the white crowd tonight too, so I'm not really enthused to go in there anyway. Not since I had nothing against it, but I caught COVID hanging out at one of these predominantly white spots. Beat the shit. Still can't smell water correctly. Water smells strange. How y'all ladies doing tonight? Man, can't say nothing. How y'all doing? Well, you know, you got a lot of women say they want to be approached by guys. I don't think I'm a bad looking guy because online I've been getting phone numbers left and right. I've been deleting numbers. I've been deleting numbers all year. Like 45 damn numbers in my phone for these women. Step to them in the street. They're looking crazy, like, hey, what's going on? It's the new social media era where the women, they don't even have the game no more. The fellas don't have the game. It's like actually stepping to each other, or the guy stepping to the women. It's like such a rare thing. That's how we used to do it before social media jumped off. Fellas, folks, ladies, we had to step to y'all ass. You know, and y'all was more receptive because y'all didn't have no social media gas y'all heads up, you know. You have women out here, they be fully content without talking to guys because they can go on a social media app and get all the attention that they need. It'll sustain them. It'll sustain their ego and emotional self-worth, just getting all that attention. See, back in the day before social media, you had to get your ass up out of here, start walking around. You know, if a woman wanted attention, she had to go places where the guys were. You know, and she was more humble. You know, she couldn't fall back to going online and getting a daily ego boost. You know, she had to worry about if some guy was gonna call her that she really wanted to talk to. That's why you got a lot of women looking at guys crazy when they try to step to them. It's almost like they look at you like you homeless, or no matter how you dressed. I guess maybe if I had some gaiters on or something, I would, Versace suit, it'd probably change things. But you, a regularly dressed guy or casual, nice casual, it still don't help. Nice shoes still don't help. Got on brand new Stacy Adams. That shit didn't help. Women, they don't care. It's almost like, why are you disturbing me and my lady friends out here? So that's what you got to deal with. So I kind of barely do it now. I was stepping to women heavy since last year, but I didn't saw the trend. I didn't saw how the trend really got. But women, they're not really receptive like that to random guys stepping to them on the street. So now it's basically down to how people meeting up is through social circles, or online. So but I still talk anyway because still got to develop social skills. Keep them. It's a constant maintenance thing. You can't just say, "Oh, I got social skills and that's it." You'll get rusty as hell. You don't speak to people a lot. It's different speaking to people at your job and all that. You got to speak to different variety of people. It took me a while to even do this, be able to shoot live videos. All these years, I was just watching other people I respect shoot videos. Now I'm walking around with a damn camera in my hand. That other spot, that was too much. So all I'm gonna do is go in there and try to talk to some girls, some women. Some of them might be cooperative, some of them won't. Most of them won't. Stand around, look at each other, see other guys do the same, see women sitting in the corner of the table, acting hostility. Same old formula for $60. Shit. I guess a couple shirts or something, sweaters or something with that money. Maybe even a pair of shoes if I get a good sale. That's a date right there. I say I was gonna try something. I was gonna call it a speed date thing. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but I said I was gonna try to step to a woman, and she real cooperative. I was gonna try to get a date right then and there. Basically, what's the point of waiting for a date? Especially if you go out to a club or a bar or something, or a lounge. You're already dressed decent in most cases. Date ready, attire. So I might as well transition that right into a date. I'm pretty sure it's been done before, but it's something new that I really thought about. So hey, I'm gonna try this speed date thing, instant date or whatever. Shit, I know them ladies cold as a motherfucker. Because women, they tend to be, what you call that? I ain't gonna say, what they call it? It's a word where they get cold quick, anemia. Maybe not that, but women tend to get colder easier. Because you got women out here, they dressing in mini skirts, all that. What are they doing it for? What are they doing it for? Women will tell you, I just like dressing like this. No, you trying to get you one of these skinny jean niggas out of here with a little bread in his pocket, trying to get a skinny jean dude with a fat knot in his pocket. That's what you're trying to do. I ain't talking about fat knot in the center. I'm talking about the ones on the side. Freezing like a motherfucker. I like to get indoors, you know, before they start busting. Somebody might decide to directly shoot a motherfucker and use this day as an excuse to get away with it or to throw the cops off. It'd be like, you know, try to make it seem like it was just some ceremonial shooting. Really, it was a day that the hitman used as a smoke screen. Have y'all ever thought about that? I don't like this nigga. Let me go do something to him. Hide behind a cloak of New Year's. I can't see how people still smoke. That should be literally killing my ass. I get sore throats, and all that stuff. Headaches. I remember I had one girl came over, you know, lady friend. I didn't know she smoked, but she ended up smoking. I ended up letting her. I was sick to the motherfucker. Had a severe headache the next day, even though I cracked the windows and everything. I said, I ain't never letting a woman smoke around my ass no more. I don't care if I want to hit it. And I'm like, nah, you can't smoke in my crib no more.
I'm not for it.
That shit is poisonous, man. Especially when you ain't been around it. I always hated cigarettes. Mom was a heavy smoker. Even my dad, when I lived with him for a short while, he was a smoker. When you little, you have a stronger system, but when I reflect on it, that's probably why I used to get sick. I used to get like colds and flu-like symptoms. And I used to just chalk it up to viruses and stuff, but when you don't be around cigarette smoke, I know I haven't. I barely get sick. I just get like colds and shit. Like runny nose, not nothing serious. So when this COVID thing hit my ass, that shit made me feel weird. It wasn't like I ain't never experienced nothing worse than it. It was just like, it's like a shock to your system. Like you don't get sick in a long time. I'm talking about over a decade. When you do get something like, kind of like the flu or something, that shit feel like a system shock. You even feel weird mentally and stuff. You know? That just goes to show you, you know, you shouldn't be really smoking them cigarettes. You got little kids and all that stuff. You know, parents be feeding them soup, giving them medicine, but still smoking around them. They're like going against the grain. You're trying to heal them. You're making them sick, but you're giving them so-called medicine. Like, what kind of shit is that? Yeah, so, you know. Like weed, I don't know, you know, weed, for some odd reason though, weed is more tolerable to me than cigarettes, but I can't really be around that too long either, but you know, it's more bearable than being around weed smoke. My thing about the weed smoke is, you know, it can mess you up if you got like a profession where you can't have that in your system. And you know, it can stay in your clothes. And it don't really smell that good. But it don't smell as bad as cigarettes though. You got cigarettes, cigarette butts, and all that shit. You got some women out here, back to the women, yeah, I know, family. You got women out here, they struggle with finding a man. You know, and then on top of that, they smoke cigarettes. This game fucking over. Most people don't smoke cigarettes. Most men don't smoke cigarettes. And you got women out here smoking cigarettes and they struggle. It's hard to get a man as is without smoking. Now you smoking, now you done cut your pool down even more. You doomed. I ain't trying to sound like the bearer of bad news, but you can't be smoking nowadays. It's very unattractive. About that woman who was smoking, yeah, I hit it. But she can never be my girlfriend. She's smoking. You can never be my girlfriend, you smoking. Think I'm gonna deal with that? Day in, day out, day out. Some spot to get into. I know I keep saying that. I said it like 4 times. 4 times. This light is red. It's a very strange light, fickle light. I'm about to cross over. Oh, bottom line is it's red for the traffic. Now to turn green. Now when it turn green. You got some dudes out here. Yeah, I'm about to get on the fellas. You got some dudes out here. They be trying to be a man. They be trying to be grown. And they try to carry themselves as a grown man. But really, the only thing you need to do is not be silly and be serious about your business. And the grown man stuff will take care of itself. I knew I was really a grown man when women in the grocery store would tell their children, leave that man alone. You know, that's how you know you're a grown man. When you have women talking about some, leave that man alone to their children. You know, it's interesting how it works because you got guys out here, they be in their 30s, late 20s, 30s, 40s, and they be trying to be a man, but little do they know the children already view them as a man. Like younger people, they see a man already. It's like you're trying to be a man, they already see you as a man. See, that's the thing though, you got guys, they don't feel like a man on the inside. But the children, they know, the children always let you know just by how they perceive you. You know, when you have like teenagers that be around you, they feel uncomfortable. It's because they view you as an adult. See what I'm saying? That's the indicator. You just got to pay attention to it and embrace who you are. Fall into that adult person that you already are. Then you don't have to be out here sticking your chest out trying to fight people. You know, and another thing too, just being a man, that don't mean the guys won't try to, you know, step to you on some raw stuff. Got a lot of people out here on these online sites trying to talk about manhood, this manhood, that. Manhood just mean you're an adult. It don't mean The world supposed to stop because you're a man. It don't mean everybody gonna respect you because you're a man. But you got men out here that whoop your ass as a man. You know, that's one thing growing up in the hood. I ain't hung around with some strong ass motherfuckers, naturally strong. One dude, he was a big dude, big, tall dude. This dude ripped the fucking telephone, yellow pages in half. This dude was 16 years old. We was around the same age. No, he was like 17, maybe 16, 17. Me and my brother, we saw that shit. Now, he didn't rip the thick part, but he kind of angled off the pages like a triangle and just tore through them. You know, he had big hands, big heavy fella.
Where are y'all?
I ain't never seen no shit like that. Shit, even I started getting into weights. Shit, by the time I was 19, I was benching 315. Started off from 100 when I was like 17. You got a lot of naturally strong guys out here. So you got talk about people thinking being a man supposed to override everything else. That ain't how it works. Being a man just means being a man. Just done growing. It's the default you.
I have no charger.
Go this way. At a place called Fishbones. Supposed to be like an upscale restaurant. I remember the rapper Juvenile was down here some years ago, standing outside. Cash Money was big back in the late 90s. Me and some dudes we was with, where I was with, we saw him out here posted up, Fishbones.
Getting down for you.
This spot right here called The Dream. This spot is probably like $60 to get in. I paid 30 one time to get in here on a regular day. I didn't really like the vibe. And it wasn't the people in there, it was the security. You had security, they're looking at me like I was crazy as hell. They trying to start a fight. I don't like places like that. Security is jumpy, too jumpy, you know. Or security is standing around like sentinels. They're supposed to blend in. You know, that make the spot uncomfortable when you got sentinels standing around like some damn guards. Excuse me. Locals. Everybody really want to do some. What's going on right here, man? Hey, excuse me. Hey, this is like a club or something going on? Okay. It's Mickey's. I don't know, man. I'm gonna see something. If I like the price, I'm gonna step in here. Excuse me. If not, I'll try this other place. Excuse me, how much it costs to get in here tonight?
I believe it's
40?
40.
Oh, that's good. That's a good price. I might step off into here. Yeah, why not? I ain't trying to pay no 60, man, but sometimes, you know, they'll tell you one thing so you don't walk off. Then you get up in there trying to pay like some 60. You might have told me the winning price. They paid 40. I think 60 too steep. Are y'all going into Nicky's? You going to Nicky's? Dang. Line is out here into the streets. To the oncoming traffic. Some of y'all from the D, y'all probably heard of this spot. I've been to this spot like 2 years ago. Pretty big spot. It was all right. They did something different with the spot. I'm about to blend in out here, but I ain't trying to stand in the street. About to cut it short, family. Might pick it back up. Try to conserve some power out here. There ain't nothing really going on. All right. Holla at y'all.